Hi friends, welcome to the channel. I used to struggle with this, tried many things. This book helped. This video is for anyone who feels inner discomfort, communication issues, conflicts, self-doubt, or relationship problems at work, with friends, or in the family. If life feels a bit harder than it should, you are not alone. Take a breath, and let's begin. On most days, people feel pulled by everything outside them. A message triggers you. A bad meeting ruins your mood. A small comment at home turns into a fight. You start to feel like your life is a series of reactions. The shift begins when you notice one simple space, the moment between what happens and what you do next. In that space, you can choose. Not perfectly, not every time, but more often than you think. Imagine your manager sends a sharp note. The old pattern is panic, excuses, or silence. A better move is to pause, breathe, and decide what you can do right now. You can ask for clarity, you can fix one part, you can learn from it. When you stop feeding the chaos, you feel calmer, and people feel it too. After that, a different problem shows up. Even with a calmer mind, you can still work hard and feel empty. You can stay busy and still feel stuck. That happens when your days are not connected to what matters to you. So you start with a quiet question. What kind of person do I want to be? Not what do I want to own, but who do I want to become? Reliable, honest, patient, strong, present. When you hold that picture, you make better choices in small moments. You stop saying yes to everything. You stop chasing approval. If someone invites you into drama, you step back. If a project looks impressive but drains your soul, you think twice. Your life starts to match your values, even in tiny ways. Then reality hits again. Your calendar is full. Work is urgent. Family needs you. Friends want attention. You promise yourself you will change later, when things calm down. But later never comes. So you begin protecting what matters before it becomes a crisis. You book time to exercise before your health scares you. You plan real conversations before the relationship becomes cold. You learn a skill before you feel useless at your job. A simple example is a weekly plan. You choose a few important actions, and you guard them. It can be one workout, 1 hour of learning, one dinner without phones, one honest talk. It is not about doing more. It is about doing what matters first. As your life gets clearer, you notice another trap. People around you feel like obstacles. Coworkers compete. Friends misunderstand you. Family members push your buttons. You can start thinking that for you to win, someone else must lose. That mindset creates tension everywhere. A healthier view is to look for outcomes where both sides feel respected. Not perfect happiness, but fair and honest. Picture two friends choosing weekend plans. One wants a loud party, the other wants rest. If one side forces it, the other side pays later with resentment. So you ask, what would feel okay for both of us? Maybe you meet for a short event, then end early. Or you alternate weekends. At work, it can mean clear expectations, clear deadlines, and no hidden tricks. Trust grows when people feel they are not being played. But respect is hard when you do not feel understood. That is where most conflicts actually live. People do not listen to learn. They listen to reply. They wait for their turn. They collect evidence. Then they attack. So you try a new approach. You listen to understand first. This does not mean you agree. It means you want to truly see what the other person feels and needs. Imagine your partner says, "You do not care about me." Your instinct is to defend yourself. You list everything you did, but that usually makes it worse. Instead, you ask a simple question. What made you feel that way? Then you listen without interrupting. You reflect it back in your own words. When someone feels heard, they soften. Then your words finally land, because the wall is down. Once you can understand people, you can speak with more care and more strength. You stop hinting. You stop exploding. You stop pretending everything is fine. You say what you mean in a calm way. At work, instead of saying your idea is bad, you say, "I see a risk here. Can we test it?" With friends, instead of ghosting, you say, "I felt hurt when you canceled last minute." With family, instead of silent anger, you say, "I need help with this. I cannot carry it alone." This kind of communication builds trust over time. Trust is like a bank account. Small promises kept become deposits. Small lies and broken commitments become withdrawals. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to repair that and stay honest. Then something surprising happens. When trust is real, differences stop being scary. They become useful. You stop trying to clone yourself in other people. You start using the strength of the team. One coworker is great at ideas. Another is great at details. If they fight, the project dies. If they respect the difference, the project comes alive. In friendships, one person might push you to take action, while another helps you slow down and think. In a relationship, one person might be more emotional, the other more logical. When you stop judging the difference, you can combine them and make better choices together. All of this depends on one last thing: your energy. You cannot stay patient and clear when you are running on empty. So you renew yourself on purpose. You sleep enough. You move your body. You feed yourself well. You keep learning. You spend time with people who refill you. You also protect your inner world. Less doom scrolling, less pointless arguing. More time for quiet. Even a short walk can reset your day. Even 10 minutes of planning can save hours of stress. When you take care of yourself, you show up better for everyone else. If this felt helpful, please like the video and subscribe. I will keep sharing simple, calm breakdowns of books that make life easier to understand. More are coming soon, and I'd love to have you here for the next one.